The Confessor's secret, a medieval priest's hidden desires, called him holy. A man of God, a voice of purity in a dark age of plague, poverty, and temptation. He wore the robes, he spoke the words, he performed the rites. But behind the velvet curtain of confession, he was more sinner than saint. When the village women came to confess their sins, he didn't absolve them. He seduced them. The people hung on his every sermon. His voice could shake the rafters of the stone chapel. His eyes, they said, could pierce the soul. In a quiet village nestled beyond the castle walls, Father Anselm was adored. He warned them against lust, preached the dangers of desire, called it the devil's trick, a test from God. But for the women who came to his confessional, it wasn't the devil tempting them. It was Anselm himself.
Ow.
They came to him with guilt, with tears, with trembling voices. They confessed, and he forgave them. But not before pressing his fingers to their lips, not before whispering that their shame was beautiful, that God had already forgiven them through him. One by one they returned, not out of guilt, but longing. Wives, daughters, the quiet ones, the bold ones, even the mayor's young bride who knelt longer than most. Anselm had a rule. No attachments, no confessions of love. This was sacred sin, secret and silent, until one woman broke the rule. She was unlike the others. She didn't just want him in the dark, she wanted him in the daylight. She wanted all of him. She begged him to leave the priesthood, said they could run away, start a new life, a clean life. When he refused, she threatened to expose him, said she would tell her husband, the village, the bishop. That night Anselm didn't sleep. By dawn, he was knocking at the door of his superiors, robes soaked in sweat, heart heavy with fear. But when he confessed his sins, the bishop didn't gasp, he didn't scold, he didn't pray, he simply bowed. Because he already knew, in fact the bishop had known for years. Anselm's name had come up before, more than once, but they never stopped him, because Anselm never told what he knew about them. A cardinal's mistress in the capital, secret child in the monastery, gold collected in the name of the poor, hidden in private vaults. Anselm's silence was valuable. In an exchange, his sins were invisible. In that moment, he realized something deeper than guilt. He wasn't a fallen man in a holy world. He was a loyal man in a dirty system, and the church wasn't about holiness. It was about power, control, and protecting its own. So he returned to his village. That Sunday, he stood at the altar, spoke of purity, spoke of redemption. The woman he once kissed sat in the front pew, her face pale, her hands trembling. But she said nothing, because she now understood. The church was bigger than one man, and its secrets were deeper than any well. Anselm smiled, not because he was forgiven, but because he was untouchable. And in a world ruled by appearances, a priest's robe was the finest disguise of all.